Are we live? Yep, looks like we're live. Alright then, hello there everyone, and welcome back to yet another Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racer stream. This must be, what, the 4th or 5th in a row? I promise you I will eventually touch other things, but there's been a lot of challenges. Every time we complete one of these streams, a bunch of new challenges come up. I just want to get through them all, and I'm having fun. And clearly, seeing as there I see already a couple of returning faces, Sublimize and Ruby, that you are too. So, this time, I already have a couple of challenges already lined up. So, first one is, I have 8 spray cans left to collect in the game. I have 92 out of the 100 in the game. I had assumed that I'd collected all of the ones in these early courses, but apparently I have not. As you can see, things like Gust Planet and Mystic Cave Zone there, I have not gotten the spray cans in. So that should be a couple of easy ones, just quickly to fill out. So that'll be, what, 8 or so courses. On top of that, if we then go into challenges, there is one somewhere on here about on Spring Yard reaching over 500% speed, which I have just before the stream started, I was practicing a little bit on. That one could take a few retries, but hopefully it won't be too bad, that one. And then one of the ones that we only just found out about last time, give me a second to find it. Is here? Yes, Turquoise Hill on versus finishing good standing. So I need to actually remember where Turquoise Hill is. So, I reckon the first thing we go for is some of these spray cans. Although while we're here, I will go and look where Turquoise Hill actually is, because I think it's one of the later ones that we've unlocked. Don't think it's particularly or like ridiculously early. Turquoise Hill, Turquoise Hill, Turquoise Hill. Turquoise Hill. Okay, no, it's definitely earlier than that. I feel like I'm going blind. There's too much text on tiny little... we'll find it. We'll find it. We'll start on, as always, with our friend Mechasonic, although we will probably change just from testing. It looks like there are better characters to go for certain cups on. We're going to disable everything except sneakers and invincibility, and then we're going to go try and find some spray cans. I've already forgotten exactly which ones I haven't collected, but I definitely didn't get the one in Gust Planet and Mystic Cave. Those are definitely 2 I haven't gotten. And in all honesty, I've watched a video explaining where they all are, which is why I just assumed I had gotten them all already. But I have kind of vaguely forgotten where some of these are. Right. Okay, no, never mind. I remember now. It's like, you gotta go up here and then land on the roof, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and then don't fall into the hole without collecting the spray can, that would be awkward. And there's that one. That was quick. Nickel. A kind of a grey one. That's a bit of a boring one, but there we go. And then Mystic Cave. This one. Take a little while just looking around. But I don't think this one's particularly difficult either. I mean, none of them are. Once you know where they all are, and you are on Matt's race and you can just go and grab some speed sneakers, none of them are particularly difficult. If you know about Sonic 2, you know there's something you can do in Mystic Cave. Yeah, I know, I've already gotten Hidden Palace. Yeah, that's that one's. Well, technically that one appeared in the last stream actually. So yeah, I've already got Hidden Palace. I don't need to worry about that. That one took me longer than it really stood off, in all honesty. I took far too many repeats, dropping into the wrong spike pits in the wrong places. But I have got Hidden Palace. So yeah, it is just the spray can left on this track to find somewhere. Problem is I can't exactly remember where it is. So it might be a case of sneakily getting a YouTube video up just to go and find all of these things. Just in the background. Yeah, I was kind of struggling on deciding which, you know, what to do first. Get the spray cans or go straight for the, oh, damn it. I'm forgetting my words. Or go straight for Spring Yard or Turquoise Hill. But seeing as we're here, have a look around. There are most of them are pretty easy. Sometimes they just like stick them behind where you're looking. And you have to just turn around and it's that simple. Other times it's in an alcove. Other times it's just you need to like fall off something. So it's just a case of every so often, anytime we kind of hit a dead end where it forces you in a direction, just look around, look behind us. Check it's not there. I feel like it's most likely something to do with this, but I can't be certain. Generally, they like making it so you can just get some speed sneakers and go and grab it, but every so often there's a couple that are like, okay, you know, you're going to need to spring. Right, I reckon I will go and get a YouTube video up for that one, just to have it in the background while I go and grab something else. It's kind of annoying you have to go all of the way out to check your statistics and check which ones you haven't got right. See which ones I can remember. Hilltop and Marble Garden. Can't remember that. Sub-Zero Peak though. I think I might have gone past that a couple of times. And then there's clearly all of these which I just haven't gone around to. Dark Fortress is like you gotta kind of like jump all around and it's a whole thing. But while I'm here I am just checking one last... Ah, there we go. Grow Cup. That's what we need to get done. We just need to get a good standing. Took us so 5th cup though. That could be a bit nasty. Lost Colony. Oh yeah, you're right, I haven't got it on there. Okay, so well, we'll try Hilltop, Sub-Zero, and so forth without looking at a guide. And then after that, we'll probably return to it. I will grab a spring though, because they do tend to be useful, and you are saying they are useful. So, Hilltop and Sub-Zero. I feel like some of these I swear I've already gotten. There have been a couple of, what's it called? Levels that I've gone through and been like, I think I've already got this. You know, every so often just driving around. This one I think... See, because again, I did watch a video on all of this, but it was a fair few months back, so it's all just kind of vague. Vague ideas of where it all is. But this one I think is on like a kind of a little platform. Well, definitely not down there, but off the edge of the course somewhere. You need to have like a spring and jump up to it. Around here, around the definitely not. There we go. It's by there. Yeah. Grab off, fly right off the stage, but it doesn't matter because we've got it. Byzantium. Byzantium? I don't know. But nice purple, right next to the Grab 95 spray cans. Hilltop, Sub-Zero Peak. This is definitely one I feel like I've grabbed it on. See, like it's right by there. Although I did grab the wrong item, so we'll just restart the map. There we go. Don't even need to trick. Just need to grab it. Fuser. Kind of a pinky purple there. And then Lost Colony, I'm going to take your word on it being easy. Trespasser, Johnson 08. Still kind of embarrassing you don't have the best Sonic character in the top right corner by Antivosk. Unless it's E123 Omega, I reckon you're probably lying on it being the best Sonic character. Sorry to say. And I know already that Omega is not in the game, which is kind of annoying, but there we go. Strange how I've ended up grabbing the Emerald Shrine. Or the Melody Shrine, or whatever they're called. I keep every single one of these streams, I forget their name. The best Sonic character is Mario. Wrong. You're all wrong. It is clearly Pac-Man. Best Sonic character, Mario, Hatsune Miku. Not Mario, not that fraud. Discord Kart World. Because I think this might be one of the ones you just need to turn around on. I'm fairly certain that this is just on like the final drop. I believe you just need to like turn around there, and that's where it is. If I'm based on the vague memories of this YouTube video I watched months ago. Although it is kind of the same thing you need to get to the shrine, so maybe with a pinch of salt. Like, if I remember correctly, it is just. Yeah, there. Turn around on this path, and there we go. Red. Rosewood. Oh, more orange than red, but there we go. Kind of a rusty colour, seeing as we're Mecha Sonic. A rusty orange. That's kind of a nice one. Right. Okay, so Mystic Cave. Where's that one? Mystic Cave spray can. Yeah, let's just get a text guide. It's easier than. Okay, that text guide is one singular recommendation, so maybe not that one. It is half of one stage. Nope, those are the shrines. But I'm just gonna have to get the video up again. Tumble through the air for 10 minutes. I could pretty easily do that one. I think I figured out the best way to farm, best place to farm that. But it would be kind of boring. Because it would just be sitting at the start of Death Egg for a while. Oh, YouTube ad, fantastic. Amazon ad, right. Let's let those go through and have a look, see if there's anything else that's open. Pickle Park, can't get that. There's a bunch of just running around in spray cans. Right, what was it on? The SPB Cup? Emerald Cup. Come on, where is it? It's gonna... Yep, it's another one you just gotta turn around in. Fantastic. It's another one that all you need to do is drop down a little bit on one of the points where it drops you down. Just turn around and there it is, right in front of you. Can't miss it. Don't need any items for this. And then as soon as we get to this section, turn around and look at that. Some yellowy kind of one. Garden. That's a bit ugly. There we go. There's that one done. What else have we got? Statistics. Marble Garden. That one's going to be horrible because it's on Marble Garden. Doesn't matter how easy it is, it's the fact that I have to play that awful, awful cup. Where even is the actual cup? There we go. Yeah, come on, get to it. Oh, that one's not too bad. That one doesn't look like it's too bad. You don't have to. Yeah, good point. I can just go and grab on one of the other ones and I don't have to put myself through the misery of touching that course again. No matter which one I do it on, it's going to have random gaps. Frozen Production. That one's not too bad. And I don't remember it being too out there either. Metropolis is pretty miserable. You gotta like line yourself up properly, and then there's these boosters you need to drop at the right time. So we'll skip that one for now. Metropolis is another one you just kind of drive off the course and it's on the roof. We'll go for Frozen Production. Dark Fortress is kind of a mean one. I've got to kind of like jump for it. Sunset Hill shouldn't be too bad. They're fine. Again, this isn't really one we need items on. First place. Although once again, it would help if I could ever remember which course I'm even looking for. There we go. Oh wait, no, I can just use a spring, never mind. No, Metropolis should be okay with the spring. This one is a fair bit into the course, so it is, a bit time consuming in that way. But actually getting it should be easy, it's just recognizing where in the course it is. Because it is off track. Somehow dodge all of the ice generators there. Fantastic. Less of a waste of time on our end. Yeah, we're looking for a set of red springs over a gap towards the end of the map because it is outside. And then we're effectively like diving to the left when we get there. So we're kinda, I believe it's here. Is it here? No, I think it's the, doesn't look like there's as many, Okay, yeah, it's not here. I think it'll be another set of red springs in a moment. Right. Are these ones? They're yellow. It's this set of red springs. So we want to avoid the ice there because that will be inconvenient. And yeah, we're like angling onto that platform there. You can just about see the yellow spring on the top of it. Don't think we'll even need trainers. Ah. But if we're able to drive around on here, that would imply to me that there's going to be somewhere to get up. Or else it's just a bit of an awkward... Oh. Great, fantastic. Just a bit of an awkward thing to... Waste your time. Can't even drive off it in most directions. Oh, right, okay, so you can have a second attempt, I see. Okay, second attempt. There we go. Kind of a green colour. Artichoke. Right, there's that one. There's Metropolis. Which the intended route, which is I think is the way I did it the first time around and probably why I struggled so much. Did here? Yeah. Effectively, you need to like aim yourself properly through here and then duck at exactly the right time. But it's those gears. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of waste our items and we're going to go find a spring. Okay, fantastic. No springs this direction. We will pick up a spring and then we will travel backwards for it. Come on. And we can't even get to it anyway, because there are... Never mind, we're just going to restart. Not going to bother going through all of that. There we go, spring. Yeah, this one's not too bad if you're using all of the resources available for you, but I went through like a streak of just trying to do it through like the properly legitimate means, which yeah. See? I was about to say better not fall off there. Right, pinky kind of colour from the looks of it. Dawn. That's a nice one. 99 spray can. Which one do we want to finish off with? Because, for whatever reason, awful as it is, you cannot fill out this thing. They don't even give you like fake spray cans to fill out the remaining courses. Once you hit 100, that's it. You can't collect any more. So you're just going to have a bunch of ones with no sign that you've collected, well, could have collected the spray can on it. Which is kind of awful, but there we go. I am not a fan of that. Oh yeah, Sunset Hill, that's the one I said I was going to do it on. Might as well fill out the goggles cup. Skyscraper leaps, that one took me a while. Right, that's kind of a difficult one, but might as well, as it's the final one, might as well give ourselves a bit of a challenge. The spring, though, is not going to be useful for us. We're just going to want speed boosters, I think. So effectively, we're driving around to about the 2/3 mark of it. 2/3 mark of the course. All of this we can ignore. It does nothing for us. And then you can see the signature look of the spray can by there. We're effectively like we're trying to get onto that platform there. So it's a bit of a difficult one, but as it is the final course, I see no reason not to use a little bit of time on it. Might as well go for something interesting. Ah, just missed it. Went into like a Don't even know what I drove into there. Drove into like the column, phased through it. Just a tiny bit later this time. Oh, and then need to properly brake as soon as you get onto that thing. You can't, no time to waste. As soon as you recognize you're on there, you gotta go. Or you gotta stop immediately. Because you will have so much speed, you can't control yourself. Random water hazard to waste your time. Too much to the right too quickly, or too much to the left. Get my directions mixed up. Don't know what happened there, but it doesn't matter because we got it. We got it in the end. Pete's grab 100 spray cans. That's it. That's every spray can in the game now. Every last one. End of an era. I kind of figured they would give you something or other, like some final reward for collecting all 100, because it is quite the undertaking. Pardon me. Quite the undertaking to find and collect every last one of them, but apparently not. Let's just drop that on you. Fantastic. And then quickly before we finish, check, yeah, Grow Cup Turquoise Hill. Need to be gear 3 on that one in a Grand Prix. But we'll start with Spring Yard on the Super Cup. Is this one? Yes. Fantastic. Which means, joy oh joy, we have to drive through Carnival Night. Deep rooted joy. And all of this on Vissus to guarantee as much speed as possible. So make everything a lot easier on our behalf once we get to the actually getting over there. I do not get how this course works, and I do not care to find out. Because it's miserable. Although quickly, while we are here, I will quickly go into options and change to percentage, just so we can actually check when it comes, push comes to shove, what we've gone. Yeah, and also while we're here, we're going to try and get the Neon Resort Zone challenge, which I believe is to do everything with a single Gatsa Bomb. That is one of the I do not know what I was even damaged by there, but I know I probably shouldn't have been damaged by it. Get out of the way, you stupid bear. Oh, we're both in the drink. Okay. Yeah, Neon Resort, one of the nasty places you could do it in, because there are some difficult prisons to get, even just generally playing, never mind trying to do it without missing a single shot. It's a nasty, nasty course. But we gotta try for it, and I don't know why I'm getting so many drop targets here. This is a bit ridiculous. Bro said in the drink, Ninja Warrior. Yes, I loved that show. It used to be Ninja Warrior and Battle Bots. Oh, and Takeshi's Castle, yes. Yes, that was the other one. That was the best of the lot. I watched the reboot one that came out fairly recently. I think it was last year. It didn't quite hit the same, you know. I can't claim why. Although Cheetan was there. If any of you know Cheetan from on Twitter, they actually commented on one of my posts on, I believe, Blue Sky for some reason. Like, I was on my Blue Sky one day and I just suddenly saw that I had got a reply, which I assume probably just like a bot, just coming in and going, yeah, just Cheetan on my Blue Sky account. I didn't know what was going on there, but there we go. Bastard Knuckles. The Japanese... Is there even a English Takeshi's Castle, or do you just mean like the dubbing? Because the English version of the one that came out last year, that was Renat. Oh, I don't watch any of his things, but he's got a long last name. Romesh Renaganathan. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. I can't remember off the top of my head. Bastard Echidna, get out the way. Unless it's the Egg Robo, then still get out the way. But also, lucky 2 Egg Robo. Oh yeah, that's another challenge we've got to do, seeing we just got tethered there. As a Vector Man, we have to tether off someone consistently, or sorry, just generally consistently tether for 30 seconds in a race and then still finish in second. Which is... sounds like it could be quite daunting. Maybe that's... I don't think it specifies Grand Prix, so that might be one for split screen. That one. I can never hit anything with this ball hog. It's ridiculous. I say as I finally hit someone. Everyone's exploding. Everyone's getting hit with the egg mark. Everyone except me. And that's how I intend to keep it. How many challenges have you done so far? Sir Stitzalot asks. I have currently, I don't know the exact number, but we are at 75% of challenges completed. So if you happen to know how many challenges there are, you can do the maths. But it's a lot. And why is this Knuckles going so quick? Like, jeez. I was kind of hoping that would just drop into him. That would have been great. Do you get any sort of bonus for completing a Grand Prix in Vissus? Like to your final score? I'm going to assume there's got to be something. Damn, 74%. Do you still need to do the time trial ones? No, I believe most of the remaining ones are from courses I haven't yet collected. I've got about 6 cups left. Got 6 cups left to complete. So there's a fair few that are do this on blanked out course, or as this character do this on, once again, character blanked out. So they're just mostly just stuff I haven't yet collected for one reason or another. That was definitely the prison I was targeting. tricking me. It's going all over the place. Whoa, okay, I didn't realise how little time was left. Hurry up. Ah. Missed a lot. Didn't mean to do that. Dark Fortress. Oh, let's go get the spray can. Except it doesn't matter anymore. Couldn't collect it even if I wanted to. But yeah, this one you gotta like get on a tiny little spring, and then there's... Oh, thanks for cancelling my spin dash. And yeah, there's like this tiny little column you need to land on. It's a nightmare. I don't want to imagine how powerful the voltage drops are going to be here. Yeah, we can basically ignore this. This race doesn't really matter. This Knuckles, how I hate him. Nice try. I saw you starting at the insta whip. But I'll be honest, this Bark is getting on my nerves here. He's all over the place. Could get with him, done. Two speed sneakers. Can't remember the last time I had two. You know, it's generally one or three. But that's okay. I'll take them. Take the rocket sneakers as well. Don't mind me. Of all of the things to land on, and still somehow remain in second as well, mind you. That's certainly something. Too fast. Too fast. Fantastic. Really messing up here now. It's going so well. Yeah, pretty much the only thing we want to do is make sure that we actually finish in good standing, because don't want to repeat races if we don't need to. Fourth is fine. Can't remember which one Vissus is, but on the hardest one you get into the bonus by coming first, and that's it. I've heard there's a Gear 4, but I don't know whether that's real. Yeah, there is. I've heard rumours, if you will, of a Gear 4, but I haven't actually seen any challenges referring to it, or seen how you unlock it, so I got no idea whether that's true. I always knew about Vissus. Right, we don't actually want to be in a decent position, because we want speed boost items here. Preferably, for once, and I never thought I'd say this, we might even want a garden top. That's how die things are. Right. Okay, messed that one up massively. But it's okay. We got 3 laps to try it, plus multiple resets. It's fine, we've got plenty of time. And pretty much the only thing we don't want is invincibility, which is again something I never thought I'd say, because invincibility is probably one of the best power-ups in the game. But There are various problems with it. On this, in that it doesn't speed you up that much, and it's not so much getting back into a decent position, it's just trying to get like really fast. That's what we need. A fire shield though, that could be very good in the right place. Yeah, so the one we're looking for, the one we want most of all, is the garden top. And then we're trying to get it by there. And we can only get... I see. Could do without these, mind you. Oh, it's going so well. I didn't mean. I promise you I'm better than this most of the time. I promise. So I just messed up trying to go as quickly as possible. The hell I need to catch up, yeah. I was under the impression that you had a slightly more diverse range of speed boost items this far back. I didn't realise it was literally just invincibility, because as much as I might have a reputation for not being particularly good at this game, I'm not generally in dead last. 7th is generally as bad as it gets. Right, okay, so we're gonna try and stay in about 4th or 5th, because that is, yeah, that's about where you usually find it. Right, come on, someone. Right, and then slow. Is it gonna be here? No, just Orbinauts. So yeah, I know what Sublimizer's strategy is for here, because he's gone and shown me it. I don't know what the intended strategy is. Nope, no garden tops, fantastic. See, like, I assume the intended strategy is just to be going really fast, then hit one of these bumpers. And, like, if it was 300%, then yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. But it's the fact that it is 500%. I got no idea how they expected to do that without a little bit of exploiting. Get out of the way. Maybe a drop target, that might help. Oh, fantastic. Oh, garden top. Let's just keep this one going. Oh, okay. I didn't realize there was a time limit on these things. See, like, I assumed the idea of something like that, just boost stack to a crazy degree. Yeah, I was kinda, I don't know why, but in my head I decided, right, I'm gonna try and keep the garden top going until we hit the point we need to be at, because there's a specific place you can really get the speed going. I didn't think that hard about the fact that, oh wait, no, it's probably going to run out after a while. See, like, I got like 390% there. If it was 400%, 300%, it wouldn't be that crazy, but it's the fact that it is 500%. I've got no idea how you're supposed to do that. Hans Meyer, hi, I'm here. What's up? Okay, Hans, effectively, what we're trying to do is there is a challenge to get 500% on your speedometer in Spring Yard. Problem is I only know how to do that following a specific strategy that Sublimize, one of the other commenters, sent to me, which requires me to get a garden top in a very specific part of the course. It's a bit of a nightmare, because it means you need to be in a very specific position to get the garden top. Namely, like, can someone overtake me? Because I think 5th is the place you want to be for it. And then you've got to get the right items, which it didn't give me. Because sometimes it doesn't want you to succeed. And for whatever reason, you need to do this on a Grand Prix. Just because. Why? No idea. No real reason why. Just means you only get a limited number of resets to do something that I feel is fairly tricky. And you gotta deal with item roulettes. Which is never fun. Like maybe a full speed drop, full power. Oh great, I'm in 8th again. Yeah, like maybe a full speed drop target would work. Ooh, bubble shield. Damn it. Fucking hell. Missed everyone, fantastic. I don't think the game much likes me. Strangest thing is I don't even dislike this course that much. Ooh. This might work. Where's that drop target go? Right, stop moving. Stop it. Why are you doing that? See, like, look at the speed I'm getting from that. If I can hit that with, like, a full speed fire... Where's it gone? Very fast, but apparently not 500% fast. Fantastic. Back. Have you got it? No, I have not. And I think I've only got 2 attempts remaining. Great. I tried something with a drop target, with like a full speed drop target and a fire shield, and I got very fast, but apparently not 500% fast. Which is what I need. It doesn't help that the only item box... Right, okay, so you need to wait 30 seconds to be able to collect it. So I could... Oh, no, fantastic, no. No. Oh, come here. See, because again, I'm assuming the idea is you boost stack off these bumpers, but it doesn't work. Like, I'm on... Viscous, so the maximum speed I can be, and I can like fire shield, which is I'm pretty sure the fastest you can kind of fairly naturally be, straight into one of them, and I'll get like 450%. Why is it 500? Right, come on. No. Damn it. God fucking damn it. Right, I need people to catch up. What? How have you all gone so far behind me? Come on, catch up. Get in front of me. You can get garden tops in 3rd, but it's a little risky. Just think how far ahead they are. Come on, there we go. I was about to say, the garden top was right there. Stop. Give it to me. Right, so it was effectively... That was pretty much what was shown to me on that video. And sometimes I could get 500% and other times nowhere near. And I don't know what the deal is. See, I was 594% there. I was at 594% speed according to the speedometer there, and it hasn't popped. You can go clip that, or however you do that. You can go clip it, and I was 594%, and the challenge didn't occur. So unless I did at some other point hit 500% and the speed and the sound... Oh right, so it's only when you finish the lap. It's only when you finish the lap that it goes and tells you you got 500%. I was getting annoyed there. Duh. My mistake. I assumed it was going to be like all the other chances where you've got to do something specific in a specific place and they'll just tell you immediately. I didn't think, oh, I gotta go and sit that. And after all of that work, it is a Batapion from Sonic CD. Amazing. Woohoo. Right above the Sand Doom. And below Gold. Right, we can ignore the Super Cup now. But while we're on Viscus, we do want to go into... Oh, it's this course, isn't it? It better be good standing and not first, because Turquoise Hill is awful. Sonic CD Banix, Gothica. Yes, correct. It is. What a win. What a victory. 9. Woohoo, fantastic. I'm so glad I was involved in that. I had no stake in that. Got involved anyway. I don't get how this whole fall damage thing works. Sometimes you just like drop and it just tumbles you. And I don't know the explicit reasons why. I don't know like how fast or at what angle you need to be going at for it then to tumble you. Feels a bit random. It just does it sometimes. You can never tell why. 3 bananas. Woohoo. My favourite. Oh, woohoo. String. Everyone's favourite item. Don't think I hit anyone there. Right, last couple of corners. Gotta make up some spaces. Or else we're already restarting. That will make things easier come the end of this, but we don't want to be farming restarts now. We want to be doing that at the end. Fantastic, 5th. Woohoo. Let's try again. Let's try again. Woohoo. Ugh. Yeah, okay, so Chaos Suited turns out is somewhat of a different beast on Gear 3 than it is on Gear 1 because of the extra speed. There's a lot more of this going on. And that's not great. It's a very fast course, and as it turns out, very fast courses at very high natural speeds gateway for disaster. Very fun disaster, but a disaster nonetheless. Right, no, 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 no. Ha. Missed me. Not sure the speed sneaker is going to be hugely beneficial here, but there we go. I think being small there helped me, because it just barely shrunk my hitbox to avoid that thing, because that was very tight. I've learned that I need to be a bit more active with using my rings. Especially on courses like this where they're everywhere. Because I've found that I've always overestimated how many rings you actually use when holding down the item button. Because the animation makes it look like you're using a ton of them, but it isn't synced up at all with how many you're using. So you'll be using rings, and it looks like you're using a ton, and then in reality you're not using anywhere near enough of them. And then it also helps that I keep underestimating how many rings there are in the in piles throughout it. There's always way more than it looks, than counting in my head. There's always way more than there actually are. Or way fewer than there actually are. I don't know what I'm saying. But onto a new course, Dimension Disaster. This one's pretty nice. It's nice, assuming you don't immediately die, that is. Oh, this one's going to be nasty. But somehow, despite it all, stayed in first. Barely. But just about managed it. Just barely managed it. This one you can kind of cut the corner, especially as a fast character like Mecha-Sonic. Once again, there. No point even worrying about those pools because you're fast enough to just ignore them. This you probably want to quickly drop down there. You don't want to be wasting time. I'd also rather not be in the grass. I'm just nervous. This was definitely how I meant to straighten out. Come on, give me something good. Get rid of those Robotniks. Give me something good. Like my rival dying? That'll do. That'll do. JackalMan gaming for real, yep. Tying, but that doesn't really matter. Now, dead simple. I think we got the gold on this on an earlier That was quick. Got a gold on this on an earlier stream. Oh, CD, that's nice. That's at least one other challenge completed, I guess. Right, that is 4. You don't even need to leave the central courtyard. Although you probably should if you... Just barely. Barely. Yeah. Am I doing a Mechasonic Taunt right now? No. Mechasonic's just my default, my go-to. I keep meaning to change to Shadow, but I forget to change my settings in profile and never end up doing. So, either Mechasonic or Shadow. Shadow kind of has the perfect colours for the JackalMan, because he keeps his kind of black stripes and then he can have gold stripes if you give him the right spray can colour. That not quite the case with Mechasonic. I always get so much lag on this bridge section here and I don't know why. And the higher speeds are not helping. Too early. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the bridge because that's really laggy, and then this section with all of the animated textures and everyone going super fast, that's fine. I can't tell whether the garden top problems is just because like my weight or something, but I never seem to like speed up. I couldn't do anything about that. Yeah, I never seem to speed up at the same rate anyone else does. Whenever I'm watching videos of other people playing the game and using the garden top, they speed up so quickly and they're able to change direction without like coming to a complete halt. And then when I'm doing it, I can hold that I can hold it for ages and ages and ages and it does nothing. I still come out of it at like 60% speed. It's ridiculous. At least we got invincibility now, so there's that. So I'm good. I think I'm just going to keep it going, thank you. I'm just going to keep on going with the invincibility. Why not, eh? Is that gonna hit him? Nope, of course not. Orbinauts. Go. That... Knuckles definitely passed me before I hit that line, but if it's gonna say I got him first, I'm not gonna complain. Definitely didn't, but game definitely felt I did. Yeah, I gotta be honest, this is probably the only course in Ring Races so far I felt has been a serious downgrade. There's been a couple of courses where I felt that between this and SRB 2K, they've been on the same level. This is probably the first one where I've been like, yeah, no, this is a downgrade. And it is purely because they've chosen a different version of the Daytona theme. Thanks, Knuckles, for making me ignore that massive pile of rings. Those would have been really useful, but it's fine. Didn't need them. I understand why they changed the mix because of, music quality and all the rest of it. Don't need to like it. Still think the other one's better. Through the oil, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Like, what's he even saying? It's like, it's not the same. Whoever's exploding behind me, I don't have any involvement. The awkward thing is, I think at this point I'm getting second no matter what I do. But that means that it's going to reset my oh wait, no, never mind. I'm mumbling about things that don't matter. Ignore everything I was saying. I was thinking aloud. I'm hearing people catch up. Don't want to be involved. And my, so, is Marine the Raccoon in Ring Racers or SRB2K? I don't believe in either game naturally. Yeah. Do I play SRB2K? No, not really. None of my friends play it. And it is, for whatever reason, I tried setting up servers on Discord. But a Discord server is not playing around, it is not feeling. Lobbed all of those, but whatever. You do you, game. Apparently I must have hit something. Let's get... oh, damn it. Do harder difficulties add more prisons to the prison break rounds? Or does it just give you less time to complete them? Because it feels like there's more than there were beforehand. But not enough to actually make it Master Matrix particularly difficult. Cup. Particularly difficult arena. This one, though, Turquoise Hill, this could be a bit of a nightmare. But I only need to get good standing. I don't believe I need to win. This is good. Because winning, frankly, is not on the cards here. I have, though saying that, I do have 7 lives. Just to, like, really, so I could really just reset over and over again if needs be. Until eventually they'll lobotom. The enemies are lobotomized enough that I can sweep in easily. A good place. Do not like this course. Because as a heavyweight character, that's what you just end up doing. Bounce around the edge of the cup and get thrown out by enemies. The only real bit strategy you get is to just go slowly on that bit to get the turn right. That's it. That's all you get bonus wise. Slow down, Big. Slow down. How have I not caught up to anyone through this? This is ridiculous. Where the hell is everyone? Although I do love it when I'm going so fast that I can do a whip dash, wave drift. Ah, well, I see. Got doing so badly I can't even remember the names of important mechanics. Yeah. Yeah, this is not a particularly useful item on this course, because there aren't really any straights to use it on. And I think... Actually, no. We'll let this play out, because it will allow me to hopefully lower the AI for the next round. Isekai Mario, yes, I'm aware. I don't know what that is. Maybe I'll get around to it at some point. I don't know. I've got lots of other things on. I've been working on the current mod review for a while. It's a long one. I don't know how controversial my takes might be. Thanks, Big. Yeah, don't know how controversial my take on the character is going to be. Then after that, someone sent an email to me requesting that I cover Nick Wolffang, which was their friend's mod, so I'll probably end up covering that. And then, of course, Sades from Light Dasher released recently, and that's a fairly big one, so I'll be covering that as well. Why is Big so quick on this course? Jesus Christ. Why is Big the one that I'm seeing? Slow the fuck down. Okay, we're so fast on this course that we can pretty much skip the whole, like, unless we're really being slowed down for whatever reason. We're going so fast that we can pretty much skip the winding bridge segment at the end. It's not beneficial for us because we're fast enough that we can just reach the dash rings anyway. Right, fuck off. Do not drop that on me. Do not like the fact that I'm hearing the challenge music playing in the background. And can I stop getting these logs? Okay, maybe we're not fast enough to do the dash rings every time. Never mind. Where did you come from? I didn't even see you spawn in. God damn it. Right. Make them stupider again, I guess. Clearly something's been happening in the chat while I've been looking away trying to win that race, because I'm trying to see where the conversation on, I believe, I assume Ring Racer's performance issues started, and I can't. I require context. Context hat. Oh, I hate playing on this as Mechasonic. I mean, I hate playing on it as every character, but Mechasonic especially, he's no good at this. With all of these tight corners he has. Basically, he needs to drift to get around them all, but he has no chance of drifting in time to actually turn around. So you just end up bumping along the walls the entire time. Fuck off! You're a water god. Why do you need more water? Bastard, bastard. Knew it. Fucking knew it. Jackpot. Yes, please. That's going to be useful. Of course, one of the two things I hit with the ball hog is myself. Couldn't be anything but. I was about to say, better not give me a guard on top here. That is not helpful. Slow down, everyone. Where are you getting boosts from? Can it stop giving me your f***ing ball hogs? Third. Okay, that's good. Stop pressing the item button on ball hogs. Yeah, no, I'm just getting rid of them, frankly. When I get a ball hog, it's just gone. Don't want it. Don't want it. Might as well just suck on it out and see what happens. Crazy, I don't get into the special stage. Crazy. Got there in the end. Yes, correct. Took a while. Took several attempts, but got there in the end.
Is that your best?
And typical, it's a stupid follower. Don't know what else I expected. Bomb blur. As Charmy consistently tether off other racers for 12 seconds. JackalMan, did you hear about the Adventure Sonic 1.9 scandal? No, I have not, although I did just look into the chat and you mentioned child abuse. Or I think that was it. Yeah, covering up child abuse, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's probably something to do with that. Right. Just, you know, throwing it out there. I reckon that's probably what it is. Right, CPU, level 1, 2 races. Year 3. I still don't really get how tethering works. But, when in doubt, just go into Pico Park and sit behind another racer. Because, from what I can gather, it basically works like the slipstream. Where's Charmy? There he is. Stupid bee. Yeah, like, do I just sit behind you? Is that what happens? Okay, might have made a mistake having nothing but speed sneakers. It's going to make it a bit difficult to tether. Right, that's the tether. Come on, that's a good tether. Wait, what? Why is it cut off? No, get... Why is the tether... Okay, someone in the chat, can someone explain how the tether mechanics works? Because I don't know why it's just cutting off randomly, despite neither of us doing anything. Clearly it kind of fades out as it gets weaker. But what's causing it to get weaker, I don't know. Don't know whether... It doesn't look like it's a particularly distance thing. When you cut your acceleration, it cuts off the tether. Having more races will probably make it easier. Yeah, okay. Let's just add some more races. How many can we fit in? 16. I can't possibly not be tethering off someone then. Why not? 16 races. I forgot to change the items, but I've got 16 races. Can't possibly mess up now. I do not know what the races are like to possibly be balanced for this. So if I just hold A, and I'm kind of vaguely stay behind people the entire time, for 12 seconds, I should be fine. There, okay. No, that was a lot easier than I assumed it was going to be. Motor Spike. And when we find that Vectorman one, that'll probably make that a bit easier as well, knowing that. Although I think that's in a Grand Prix, so that'll make things more difficult. Not being able to have everything perfectly to specification. On World 1 map, finish in 24 seconds. Bronze or better in the Phantom Cup. Brakes tutorial. 7 Super Emeralds. Vectorman, consistently tether off other racers for 30 seconds and finish in second. Right, yeah, okay, let's try Vectorman then. 30 seconds is a lot though. But we should be able to finish it. We just need to make sure we finish in... Right, okay, so then quickly play setup. Change to Vectorman. And then I don't know when it checks. I assume it checks at the start of the race which character you're playing as, so whenever you do the play setup, I always just like to leave and try again just to make sure. So we have no real way of checking that we have actually tethered for 30 seconds, but we're kind of just going to have to guess and assume we have. With 16 races, as long as someone remains always in front of us, which is going to be the difficult part actually, keeping someone in front of us at all times, because we are quite a fast character. So on these straights we are going to be outpacing everyone. So we've got to really hope that they kind of, you know, catch up in the corners and overtake us there. Because else it's not happening. So we're just going to have to do this straight for like however many laps. Let's say 5 laps of just doing this, I reckon will probably be enough to kind of guarantee that we've been tethering for 30 seconds. And then once that's done, we just need to make sure that we stay in second, which might be a bit difficult than it sounds just because of the number of races around us. Might be more difficult than it seems unless someone really becomes a front runner. To like insert us into like say here. have a vested interest in making sure that... Oh, no. I guess I could just, like, sit right on the line until second place crosses. How did they do that? There shouldn't be any damaging items. Who? How? No damaging items. How are they doing this? Is it just invincibility? Is that it? It is. Oh, fucking hell. Third, come on. So close. 3 centiseconds. We were so close. Tried. Let's try it again. Whoa, don't push me over the line. I want to be behind everyone else. Right, come on. Speed up, Sado. Get over the line. Man up. Stay there. Stay in first. Don't let me overtake. Have some competitive spirit in you. Right, stay in first, Mighty. Stay in first. Don't let me overtake. Fantastic, you're useless. Oh, hello, Mechasonic. Nice to see you. To be fair, it says consistently tether. It doesn't say just tether, so I'm going to assume you can have like a couple of seconds break here and there. I don't want to hit the boosters. They're bad. Scary. No, I'm going to need one of you to become a front runner. This isn't good. I need someone to take the lead and keep the lead. And open up a bit of a gap so I can slot in there nice and easily. Right, okay, now we need to actually try. No, oh, bad, very bad, very bad. Got second and then the game immediately crashed, so I somehow doubt it's going to count. Fantastic. Woohoo. Is that going to count? Severely unlikely. But hopes and dreams. I didn't hear the jingle, which wasn't a good sign. But it crashed so quickly after we crossed the line that I wouldn't be surprised if it just didn't have time to play. God fucking damn it. Right. JackalMan. Chains. We're gonna be Vector Man. Local play. Match race, but I reckon we probably want to reduce the number of characters by a little bit. I'm going to turn everything off other than sneakers because they'll be useful towards the end. Tier 3 because why not? We're going to reduce the number of enemies slightly. We'll do 10. And we'll up their difficulty just a little bit. And hopefully that makes things better. Do we change the track? Pico Park is the best one to check whether we're actually staying ahead. Robotnik Coaster could work, but I'd say Pico Park's probably best. So unfortunately, more of that god-awful noise, I think, is going to be necessary. Right, 10 races this time. Test track. Okay, we'll try test track. Oh, and lightning sealed. Was I assume the lightning sealed improves your ability to tether or something, but at the same time, I'm not sure whether I want to give that to the enemy. I don't really want to give the enemy any ability to, like, well, damage me, because that's only going to hurt my chances. It'd be good if, like, a different jingle played to show you that you were completed, like, one step of a challenge. And why is my tether breaking? I haven't stopped accelerating and there's still someone ahead of me. Is the tether going to remain after this? No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. No, it does. It's good. Problem is that the tether particle effect is kinda all over the place. Sometimes it just disappears, sometimes it's barely visible. Right, speed up. Someone speed up. Someone get in front of him. You're ruining my chances. I think I'll probably already have 30 seconds at some point. But, like, come on guys, speed up. This isn't good enough. Be better. I don't need to be overtaking people yet. There we go, we're very much alive and well. Tether somewhere, someone somewhere. I have a tether towards. Right, just stay. Carol Gasauga? Sorry for that. Comments, hi. Hello there, good to see you. Currently doing some ring races challenges. This case we're trying to tether off enemy racers for 30 seconds straight as a specific character. This guy here, JackalMan. And then somehow finish the race in second. Right, okay. One of you two, I'm going to need you to pull ahead, because at this point, we've definitely tethered off someone for 30 seconds. Right, okay. Knuckles. Knuckle. God fucking damn it, who was that? Who was that fucking Ray? God damn it. Fucking orange furball coming in at the last goddamn second. I will strangle that little rat. I thought it was Tails or something for a moment. God damn it. Right. One of you, just be competent enough for me to tether off you for 30 seconds. Unlike last time, where, quite frankly, it was all over the place. And then I need someone to not come up in the corner at the last possible second. And we're just going to sit there and torturously leave that. Oh, fantastic. This is going to be a bit of a nightmare to keep a tether going. Yeah. The problem is consistently keep a tether up for 30 seconds is just really vague. Like, what counts as consistently? It's like if there's a total of 1 second in between re-establishing a tether, that's consistent. Is it if you enter first at any point that breaks your streak and you gotta try again for another 3 seconds? Like, what counts? And I'd really like it if I could stop getting rings, because it keeps speeding me up, and that's no good for this. Right, General. Competence, please. I respect competence. More fucking rings. I don't need this. Yeah, there we go, Mike. Do I have a tether? Maybe? Yes? No? No? Yes? It's too subtle an effect. It's fine for normal gameplay, apart from when you can't tell where you're using a tether. But when you're specifically sitting there, trying to tell whether you got a tether on someone, and it's this really faint sparkling thing, it's a nightmare. Do I have a tether? No idea. Too many things happening. Right, this is good. Would have been good if I could just get that from the start. So yeah, the extra difficulty of playing as JackalMan instead of Sami is that I'm very, very quick. So every time there's a straight like that, I rocket past everyone else and break any tethers I may or may not have established. Right, okay. This time, no little idiot. Don't break my streak. Come on. Get over the line. Well, I was in second, but clearly not consistently tethering enough. Because that didn't count. You said to drop it down to gear 1, so that's what I'm going to do. Gear 1, and then we're just going to try and grab sneakers immediately, so I don't have to deal with the whole ramping up and down the speeds because of the rings. We'll get first, just to make sure we've grabbed an item, and then we'll just sit in whatever. Let them establish a tether. Speed up, you rat. Speed up. I'm just gonna have to like push you around. Speed up! Well, that's my tether gone. Come on, you useless rodent. Cascades, good for Ooh. Go to a track with a lightning seal capsule to make sure the enemy AI can't grab one. That's good. Which tracks have one of them? Capsule for a lightning sealed. Because obviously it's a bit risky sticking them in the actual item roster. Because then that means any of these AI could go and grab one. But capsule, Cadillac Cascade. Okay. We'll try one more attempt on here. And if that doesn't come to fruition because of Ray is useless, then we'll try Cadillac Cascade. Can you stop pushing me ahead? Stop it! Do I have a tether? No? Tether on no one. Fantastic. Problem is getting pushed around. And it seems like it's just complete luck. 30 seconds consistently keeping up a tether. I mean, it's not like I can actually play competitively because I'll just race ahead of everyone else then. But like bumping into people, that sometimes cuts off your tether, but sometimes doesn't. Sometimes your tethers just give up. And then, you know, flat out luck then. See, like, why have I got no tether now? I haven't slowed down. The enemy hasn't slowed down. It just gave up. "30 seconds doesn't seem that long until you've actually got to keep up these stupid AI for 30 seconds without slowing down. So you just kind of have to bump into them and hope that your tether remains intact. Tether's gone. Great. Tether's gone. Tether's just barely alive. Tether's, yes, tethering off someone, that's good. Good. So on all of these corners, not a problem. Make something of yourself, please. I need to be in second. Come on! Right, that's another one, didn't get it. Cadillac Cascade, okay. Let's try Cadillac Cascade. Are sneakers the best thing? Because obviously I need a lightning shield from the Sandvik because bonus to tethering, and I don't want to give the enemy anything that could damage me. To pretty much just leave sneakers as the best option because I need them to stay ahead of me at the same time, so they don't, you know, run ahead of them as I keep doing. Cadillac Cascade. Okay, so this is apparently the best place to be. Yeah, I should also specify the JackalMan as a super heavyweight, like, or a class I, like Mechasonic, is very fast on straights, so it would actually be quite beneficial if there was something with a lot of turns to keep enemies ahead of me. But yeah, I don't know like capsule spawns well enough to know what courses have a lightning shield just sitting on them. It's obviously something good to know. I think I might need to update the AI a bit more. I think the AI need to be a bit more competitive. Level 2 is clearly not enough. Let's try level 6. Level 6, 10 CPU drivers. I was worried about them you know, like making it difficult to get into second, but at this point it's just difficult trying to keep them ahead of me. This isn't a good place to be in. So hopefully, like this, they'll be a bit more competitive. I can actually keep up my tether a bit more easily. Because in this way, I don't need to constantly slow down to let them stay ahead of me, but I also need to not run into things, so that'll be good. Because there's also clearly colours to the tethers, and I'm not sure what they mean. I know, like, if it starts to fade, that's the tether dying. But, like, red, blue, white, green, what's the meaning? Oh, great, first again. So, is this a course with a lightning shield on it? That's going to be something I'm going to need someone to research if possible, because I got no idea. It'll be very useful. Right, the enemies are starting to spread out, and that's not good because it puts my ability to tether between them, which is all important, at risk. And I'd also like it if people stop bumping into me, because that's also stopping the tether from staying, because it's either slowing down the enemy or slowing me down and just breaking it. There's a lightning shield. It is in the air on a ramp. Right. I have to check which ramp. You're well ahead, but I think actually too far ahead now. Because now I can't grab a tether. Not that ramp. No ring boxes, so unless it's over there, which doesn't look to be the case. Was my tether breaking? Oh, because you're slowing down. Fantastic. Oh, there it is. How do I grab that? I mean, it's probably too late now, but just for future reference. Alright, well, might as well cast in and see whether or not we were good, whether we were lucky. Someone did indeed tether off someone somehow for 30 seconds straight. Don't think we did, but there we go. Right, come on. Someone come ahead. One person. One racer. God fucking damn it. Sublimize, you were saying in the Discord that you were waiting for the one course that takes an age. I think you found it. It's going to be this one. So what does the lightning shield do to our tethers then? Does it just make them stronger? Give them better range? What specifically does it do? Because I mean, at this point, it's not like I'm going to have to be able to take my strategy much for them, but it would just be nice to know. Anyway, it's fantastic how these guys are always super competitive right up until the moment you need them to actually do decently, which is namely when I'm right behind you. It's fine, like, running away with the competition when I'm miles away, but, like, I need you to lock in. Yeah, it looks like it's just way longer range. Right, Knuckles, lock in. Lock in, Knuckles. Until someone overtakes me, I need you to hold down the fort. Lock in. Lock in. I'm catching up. Lock. There we go. You're supposed to have speed sneakers. Used to be way faster than me. Someone else lock. Yeah, do not use the shield. I don't plan to. Like, can someone else overtake? This is... I don't have enough people to tether off of. Yeah, lightning shields give longer tethers. Yeah, you can definitely tell. This feels a lot better. Plus, I can actually see it this time, so I can actually tell whether or not it's staying there. Because even when fainter, it's a lot more obvious. Although this jump looks like it's going to be the problem. Because the tethers are now so long that they actually go through the shortcut, and I can tether off people taking it. Which is good. Yeah. So the AI are mostly fast because of the rubber banding. I think by this point I had kind of gathered that they were obscenely fast with the rubber banding, but I hadn't quite realised just how useless they are without it. I assumed they would be somewhat mildly competent, but I guess, when you think about it, proper AI pathfinding around these courses, probably a nightmare to program. So I can kind of understand why they're just so slow and tepid. I mean, I don't really know how you even program AI to go around courses. Like, is it paths? You just stick a path like you do on a roller coaster and you just tell them, go down this, and give them like some slight bandwidth to have some variation? Or do you have like you know, on self-driving cars they have the LiDAR thing where they can basically scan the environment in front of them and make pathfinding, and I'm in first. That's great. Fantastic. Right, well, I'm not tethering off anyone at this point, but I might as well go up to the finish line. Right, come on. Someone. I'm gonna need someone. There we go. Certainly completed a challenge. Hopefully it's the one we were aiming for. Vectorman, rubber banding. What's it looking like? Mukaka. My god. I need to get this I need to get this next video out so I can finally go through the Phantom Cup and hopefully unlock a few more of these challenges, because we're scraping the bottom of the barrel. These are terrible. Like, on X as Mount Knuckles, don't fall off the course and get grade A. Mirage Saloon as X. Right, well we got 6 minutes left. So, boring of a challenge as it is, I reckon I'm gonna go and farm the tethering. Neon Resort Challenge, no, I have not practiced enough for that. That might even be one I do off stream, because I can tell already it'll take me ages. Especially because you can't retry. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go onto Death Egg and farm tumbling. The 10 minutes of tumbling. And in the meantime, you ask me whatever questions you want. And we'll go and do that. That's what we'll do. Because we've only got 5 minutes left on the stream anyway, so I figured might as well burn that time actually doing something towards the challenge. And I think, from what I can gather, that the best way to farm tumbling is just to sit in front of these and do this. gathered this is the best way to just farm tumbling. So I'm just going to do this. Then exit the game, which hopefully saves it. Because if I need to do the death egg every single time, that's crazy. I'm going to go and reduce the number of CPUs, actually. I'm going to turn them off, so that they don't use up some of my precious explosives. And hopefully we should just be able to sit here and tumble. Because I'm fairly certain this is what the game considers to be tumbling. Like, maybe 80% certain that this is what it considers tumbling, because it has like 3 different damage types. I reckon that's maybe 20 seconds of tumbling each time we repeat this. And I've played the game enough that I've got plenty of time tumbling already. So it shouldn't be the full 10 minutes. Probably faster just to go for those 2 middle rings. Which challenge is this one? It is the one that asks you to tumble for the grand total of 10 minutes overall. It doesn't specify Grand Prix, doesn't specify anything like that. It just says tumble for 10 minutes. And it's either doing this or just going onto a course where I can grab an SPB immediately and just farming them. Just repeating that over and over again. And I think this is probably faster. The only problem with this strategy, I think, is that maybe it doesn't count it if you don't complete the race, but I see no reason why it wouldn't. Seeing as it seems to save everything else. Because it's either this, or I grab a bunch of SPBs, go into Pico Park and just repeatedly blow myself up over and over again, because I'd definitely be tumbling then. Oh, actually, give me a sec. I'm gonna go quickly. Turns out we were right there anyway. We were pretty much, must have been clearly like 30 seconds away from completing the challenge as it was, because there we are. That's it. Tumble through the air for 10 minutes. That was only what, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds of that? Only probably 20 seconds each time. Must have been pretty much like 8 minutes of tumbling already done. So there's that one. There's bowling pin. 75% of the way through. And at this point, it's just the really annoying ones, which I'm not going to do for the remainder of this challenge. For the remainder of the stream even. Because they're long and difficult, like Grand Prix, Smash the UFO. I'm using Jaws, 75%, but pretty much there. Well, we've got 25% left, and seeing as these are only getting tougher, that might be more than it sounds. I'll have to check which one is the best place to do that. UFO cats are using only Orbinauts. I reckon that'll probably be the one for next time. And I'm going to have to go and search this one up, because I got no idea. Find a secret before 1 minute 35. I've heard people say it just, they just got it out of nowhere. So I have no idea what it's asking for. And then for this one, I need to get the clockoid. I need to get the clockoid, and then that's going to be a split screen. But I don't know how I get the clockoid, because that's another racer. So I don't even really know. I don't think I have the clockoid anyway. Don't think I do, because I think it's a Class D racer. I think if I did have the clucker, it should be by here. I'm fairly certain that this is the slot that it would appear in if I did have it. So seeing as it is, and I don't know why it appears on that thing, because usually they just be a bunch of question marks. But yeah, point is, next stream, I've done a lot of ring racer challenges in a row, and at this point I've kind of exhausted all the ones I can do for now. I'll need to probably fill up with a couple more cups completed, just to get some more tracks, to get some of the ones that are currently somewhat redacted revealed, so I can complete those. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it there. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I haven't decided what the next stream's going to be on. I might try one more time for the lows, because at this point it's not working out, to see whether I can invite people to an SRB 2K tournament on the Discord server. I don't think it's going to work, but I might as well try. If that fails, I don't know what I'm going to do next. I would say that I'm going to try and enter the open beta for Sonic Racing Crossroads and stream that a little bit. Problem is I'm going to be moving during the open beta, so it'll be a surprise if I'm even able to play it, never mind stream it. So yeah, unfortunately, as much as I would like to, it is probably not happening. I'm probably not going to be streaming the Crossroads things, because it is literally the day I move out to the day I move in. Sorry, like the day after I move out to the day before I move in. That's when the open beta runs, so it's going to be ridiculous. And also, some nice thank you. That is something I should have mentioned earlier. I saw, as I was setting this up, that we have crossed the threshold to 4,000 subscribers. We're nearly to 5,000. I said at the start of the year that I was aiming for 5,000 this year. Frankly, I think I probably got a little cocky, because that was off the backs of 2, 3, 4 really popular videos, like the Future of SRB 2, and there was another couple where they were each getting like 20,000 views each within a few days. So I got a bit cocky and said we'll try and hit 5,000 by the end of the year. And although plenty of videos have done very well, the K-pop Demon Hunters review, that one did quite well. That was 12,000 views. The rate of subscribers didn't keep up. So 5,000, probably a pipe dream at this point in the year, unless another one blows up out of nowhere. But of course, once we hit 5,000, I'm doing a re-ranking of all of the mods I covered, which I actually mentioned that in the script that I'm writing at the moment. The last mod rankings, which are still my most popular videos, for the most part. Part 1 is still my most popular video, NDX, and all the others are only so far behind it. Those covered only 42 mods, and if I was to do it now, and splitting certain mods into different bits, so like the chaotics, I do each character individually, give them a ranking, it'd be somewhere around 175, I reckon. 175, 180 characters. And maps and stuff. I'll probably do them in multiple parts. So it'll be a bit of a monster. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do everything in one list, or whether I'm going to do like characters in one list, levels in another, and so on and so forth. But the point is, it is going to be a monstrosity, and I'm somewhat excited to get into it. I'm probably going to start work on that once I hit about 4,500. Just to have time to make sure it's ready for release once I hit 5,000. But it'll be a big one, and I'm kind of hoping I can do it this year. But if not, it'll certainly happen next year, and probably fairly early in it. But yeah, I'm ranting now. I'm telling you future plans. I'm giving you spoilers. So stop that and get some food, because I haven't eaten yet. So thanks for tuning in. Don't know what the next stream's going to be on. It's not going to be ring races, because at this point I don't have much more room to go forward with that without it taking ages and ages for each individual challenge. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks for helping me reach 4,000 subscribers, and ciao.